When Homer was 6 years old, he once stuffed 16 crayons up his nose. All the crayons flew out, except for one that stayed in his brain forever. In the past, every time doctors looked at his x-rays, their fingers just happened to block that crayon, so no one discovered the secret. It wasn't until Homer went to the hospital for a reaction test where a mouse always finished the tasks ahead of him and reacted faster than he did that the testers suspected something was wrong with his brain and began to study his brain images. First, the doctor tested a mysterious perfume on him. Then the doctor gave him weight loss pills. Delicious food was waved in front of his eyes, but Homer showed no reaction at all.
I'm blind!
The side effects of the medication made him temporarily blind. At this point, the female doctor saw the crayon in Homer's brain. If the crayon was removed, Homer might become smart, or he might die. Homer agreed without hesitation. The surgery was a success. Homer started inviting Lisa to enjoy learning together. He could instantly solve Rubik's Cubes that he couldn't figure out before. He even used a series of formulas to prove that God doesn't exist and showed it to Flanders. The principal invited Homer to give a speech at the school, warning students not to stick crayons up their noses. But Homer told everyone has a crayon in their brain. It might not be made of wax. It could be made of prejudice. Homer even reported the safety issues of the nuclear power plant to the Nuclear Regulatory Commission.
Every day there's more skin on my pillow.
However, soon after the nuclear power plant was reported, it fired all its employees. Everyone blamed Homer for snitching and making them lose their jobs. Homer became unpopular. Being a smart person made him lose his friends.
Dad, as intelligence goes up, happiness often goes down.
Homer would rather be a happy fool than a lonely genius, so Moe tied Homer to an operating table, and Homer picked up a crayon and knocked it back into his brain.